And welcome back for what is the final game of the day. I know it's been a long one, but we're finally here at the Valorant Midwest Showdown. Vincent alongside Sparky. And boy, are we ready. We got Cosmic Divide coming back on here for the B stream and Showstoppers. Tell me what I need to know, Sparky.
Well, Cosmic Divide, they've been having a great game or a great day so far. We saw them here on the B stream against our first matchup, and they had absolutely phenomenal game, blew them right out of the water. Here they're going against Showstoppers, and Showstoppers actually lost against that team that Cosmic Divide destroyed. So definitely a hard matchup for Showstoppers here, but hey, maybe they can pull something out of the water.
Well, the map is going to be blind, so I don't know that that's going to matter as much. What I do know is that we talked about at the time, Cosmic Divide played that other team you were just discussing on Icebox, which is a really good map for Cosmic Divide. Bind, on the other hand, is even better. So it's going to be a difficult one, an uphill battle, a mountain to climb. All of the euphemisms that we can pull out for Showstoppers, because realistically, there's only one player that I'm even aware of on this team as like a tier two, tier three player, and that's Fastball, who played at the beginning of the year for Wave Runners for a little bit. He's kind of stepped in and subbed for a couple of teams as well over the course of the year, but nothing really consistent either, which kind of tells me that he's kind of on that cusp of being able to be picked up by one of these tier three, tier two orgs, but hasn't quite made that jump. And then the rest of the squad, I'll be honest with you, unless it's just the wrong names, I couldn't find any info.
Yeah, it's not necessarily the best line, but hey, those people that you haven't heard of, they can definitely be the ones
Oh
to
yeah.
frag out anyway, right? Just because they're not known doesn't mean they're not good. So I'm excited to see this matchup on Bind as well, which is a very rotation heavy map, right? You have those teleporters available for the attacking side, even for the defense if they want to make a play. So you ever get stuck be long or something, you're going to have your get out of escape tool in that teleporter. As long as you have a decent amount of map control, Germs, you're going for this chamber. A little surprising, actually. I don't think a lot of people would rather go for the Sentinel. Rather, you see Viper Astra a lot of the time, which is something Showstoppers has decided to go with. But the solo controller and the dedicated Senti should be a very interesting play.
Yeah, and if you do see a sentinel, it's usually going to um, be the cipher on a map like Bind. You know, when realistically KJ is just not very good here, particularly the ultimate, pretty poor. But I'm really interested to see how this goes down with the chamber, because I actually think chamber could be very strong on this map for a variety of reasons, and I think his teleport ability, the rendezvous, is very very strong to get a fast rotation from A to B.
Yeah, there's actually a TP you can do from, I believe, U-Haul on A side all the way to the Covey on B. So that's
Yeah.
an instant rotation, actually. It's not the safest rotation, might I add, because you're kind of stuck if you don't have those smokes available, but it's still definitely a fast rotation. So if you kind of guess wrong on something sort of a stack, you can instantly get over to the other side. Or if you need to bail out, you could just get out of U-Haul, go over, and just rotate back with the rest of the team.
Yeah, exactly. So I think it's going to be a really interesting, setup for that reason. We're going to have a lot to talk about regarding that. Even if Showstoppers aren't quite able to put up the fight against this squad, but I gotta keep it real. I really hope that they will be able to put up a fight. This composition is very clearly a meta comp that Showstoppers is running, so they know what they're doing. They know what the picks are supposed to be. Let's just see if they can hit the shots to back that up.
Early showers control here for Showstopper, something that's pretty standard, but interesting there. The Ash just gonna run straight through and it's just full aggression onto the safe site.
Very, very fast indeed. Troll getting, oh my goodness, just barrel stuffed by the shorty. ZK to get a forward position here, taking shots but missing them. And that means that Cosmic Divide, though the spike is planted, they are going to be having some trouble. Man down too, in fact, but
Oh,
Churms, he's connected on the headhunter. He's found success looking for more. But the diffuse is coming through. He's got to right click and do something, but it's diffuse city as Charms can't quite deny anything. It's night to pick up the frag as Showstoppers find the first round.
Yeah, that was an interesting play from Cosmic Divide. Very much disrespecting the util, but the double damage from Vipers, Mollies, and all of that wall damage as well, the instant 30 when you walk through, that's a lot of stuff that could just insta chunky. So a little bit surprising there. Probably just wanted to go fast for Cosmic Divide and doesn't really work out the best after that. Showstopper is going to be able to buy up. I believe the Cosmic Divide forced as well. So they're just going fully into this one, trying to get themselves onto a side. Disrespect this Yuto got that spike down.
Well, let's see what can occur. There's an opening frag. I think that's ZK. Not sure exactly. Either way, is able to find success on the opener as we gather an orb here at long. They've slammed on the brakes of Cosmic Divide.
Just waiting a little bit now. That's gonna see quite a lot of people there towards B long, but Cosmic Divide holding steady, looking just to go through this one.
You know, the brakes being pumped, but not being held down as Cosmic Divide find their entry. You see the attempted position trying to deny that plant, but it's a one-for-one trade there. Knight going down. It's Pawnee on the trade. And in fact, Pawnee picking up a secondary frag as well. ZK is really in this corner, but denied. Troll able to find that frag and more, getting the secondary before Churms can shut it down using that headhunter to the greatest of effects. As this is Cosmic Divide picking up a round on the eco, essentially, or at least the force buy.
Yeah, huge there, stopping the momentum. And look at the money for Showstoppers, right? They can't really buy up into this, but Cosmic Divide will still have quite a bit of firepower, especially into these sort of lesser guns. A lot of pressure towards showers here seems to be on the table. As a shorty for Troll, I think they're expecting Cosmic Divide to just run through their util like they did last time, and hopefully they can pick up a couple weapons for it.
Well, here we go again. Nice shots there by Pawnee, but it's going to be Enox who comes in for more. Vasperal does actually hit one frag, but here's the problem. Now you can get flanked, and flanked to they are. Caters with a double kill, but actually, as that was happening, Troll has found success and does have a shorty, but that's not going to be the best of weaponry against two players who have really distanced themselves from that area, as it's actually going to be that triple kill confirmed there for Cosmic Divide, as that is a second round on the board. But Showstoppers, they saved enough money to where they have the full purchase in this round. A Cosmic Divide going to be on the bonus.
Yeah, they're gonna be able to just keep their weapons, looking to do econ damage, maybe even take the round if they're feeling a little bit spicy. But so far, Cosmic Divide have just not let up on this aggression, right? They might stutter step just for a little bit, but they're still fully ready to just go into sites, take the names, get that spike down. It doesn't matter what's in their face. Slowed down just a little bit though here in this one, respecting the util a little bit more. I mean, there are rifles on the other side, and those are a bit more deadly.
Here comes Sherms trying to take these shots, but it's actually a denial. Yeah, it's Vasperal to do the denying. Pawnee out and up over, gonna deny any sort of additional fragging power for Showstoppers on the A site. It's gonna have to be a retake coming in with these weapons, and Cosmic Divide with the man advantage, making life a little bit more difficult for them. They also have a Cosmic Divide of their own, no pun intended, that Astra able to pull things out. But is it going to be needed? Right now, the answer is no, as it looks to me that everything is going the Cosmic Divide way. 1, 2, and 3 frags denied, as that is a really easy looking round.
Yeah, Cosmic Divide. I mean, they are so experienced at playing with each other. They're playing off of each other extremely well. This Raze able to force itself onto the sites in addition is just too good to pass up. Showstoppers here now. not on the best of buys, a judge in the hands of Knight, which could actually make the difference here if the way Cosmic Divider going in all willy-nilly, run into that judge a little bit early and could end up dropping a couple members.
Yep. Here we go. This is the tour de force. Germs ready and waiting. Noodle really wants to get a forward position around that nebula, but it's going to elect to play that passively this time. On the other side of things, Showstoppers, they would look to aggressively in towards the B area, and they didn't find anything. The problem was they didn't really worry about long, which is where the push was actually coming forward. And so now Maspero has to actually do some work here on the site. But as I'm saying that, it's denied by Bonnie. I'm not sure how he found that shot was incredible nonetheless. And shock darts, along with the bullets raining down, make life miserable for the rest of Showstoppers.
A flawless for Cosmic Divide. I mean, they are just showing up and taking names here. Every single play that seems to be working for Showstoppers in the beginning is just easily countered by Cosmic Divide.
Indeed, it is. But here's another bite, and I want your opinion. What do you want to see from Showstoppers here? They haven't really been able to do much of anything on against this Cosmic Divide side in the last 4 rounds. What can they change?
Oh man, I mean, I think they just need to be a little bit more aggro and in Cosmic Divide space. You can see that the only really place that they're trying to prioritize control is towards showers, and well, it's working out decently well sometimes. You can see the trade coming through already. Cosmic Divide dropping numbers, looking pretty good. It's a 3 versus 2 towards the end.
Indeed. I mean, no need to get fancy about it. That's a nice shot. That's Charms who's taken the initial frag there. Gonna go back for the for more via the rendezvous, and now it's just a matter of waiting.
Spike down in a very easy position for Terms to recover it. Showstoppers are playing this well, not wanting to over aggress, possibly get shot in the back. I assume the moment this spike plan is tapped, it's just going to be Showstoppers running onto site and trying to get Terms.
Actually, I think it might be the Hunter's Fury that comes out to try and deny it. That's why Terms can't afford to wait too long on this. Goes that spike initiation. No Hunter's Fury, actually. It's just going to be a duel. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's very unfortunate because now the information's been given over. That rendezvous no longer a factor, and it does hit one shot this Sherms, but after all able to trade. It would have been ideal if Sherms could have held off on utilizing the rendezvous until he had made himself known from the prior position.
Yeah, he was just caught out in the open. Unfortunately, didn't get the spacing enough to where one of his TP teleport locations was. So that's why I laughed a little bit. You heard him say, too far, I'm too far, I'm too far, or something like that. But Cosmic Divide getting a little overzealous. I like how Showstoppers should have went out that fight towards showers there. Got a couple of picks for themselves. Took the wind out of Cosmic Divide's sails as they head into this next round. Pawnee's going to pick up this operator on the attacking side. Something I say we don't see necessarily a ton of, but definitely can be very strong. Just depends on how fast your team wants to go. And if they are buying out that operator, I assume slowing it down quite a bit.
Certainly can be a good way to manufacture opening picks. And that might be what Cosmic Divide are looking for. But on the other side, look at Showstoppers. Look at all the ultimates that they have queued up and ready. They have a Showstopper from that Raise. They have the Hunter's Fury that they didn't utilize, Cosmic Divide, and Seeker. So lots to work with. The Terms, he snuck his way out and actually finding a lot of damage down in that position. The Hunter's Fury answering back from Cosmic Divide's side. We're going to get a tag, but not a frag as we push forward and in. Bonnie up top trying to create some angles, find some success, but only gets tagged. What is that? 301. I think the one to do the damage there. As now Pawnee lines up to try and deny. Hunter Shuri adjusted. Vasperil down and out, looking for another opportunity here with the operator. And it is gonna come up immediately here after. Shot and fired. The dash and the updraft available to get out. Inox has the frag on the back end. Cosmic Divide. This is flawless from them.
28 HP. He's getting tagged, man. He's just in this corner holding on for dear life. The smoke will fade, but so will his own life. Cosmic Divide with a flawless, as you said, and Showstoppers. I think with Showstoppers, I talked about them fighting for control a little bit more, but I think their main thing is, even if they fight for control, they have to try and drop numbers. Even if they drop numbers themselves, if they get into a 5 versus 5 retake scenario, Cosmic Divide have too much control over the map that's basically a lost round for Showstoppers. They're not going to be able to make their way back onto the sites with all the utility and all the crosshairs looking at the chokes.
You know, the worst case scenario, or worst case about that round as well, Sparky, is that they used 3 ultimates and they didn't get nothing out of it. And they still lost the round in dominant fashion. That's got to be the most frustrating, but Cosmic Divide for us either side, actually, on the cards. And there goes the one for the attackers to, you know, limit the confusion. ZK with the opener. And, okay, hi there. That's definitely a surprise that Troll was not expecting.
Haters, I mean, they know to check the flank because of the alarm bots, because of the chamber TP that was shot. It's all up tonight. Left in a 1 versus 4. Actually, guys got 1, but he's getting rapidly pinched. Oh my god, what?
10 health in a dream. And he knows where these players are. Yeah, that's the problem. I don't think there's time for this at this point. Not considering the positioning, the HP, and the like. He does get the ace, but this time it's gone. No chance in hell he can pick that one up, but he still gets all 5 frags. Knight pulling off a miracle here and doing massive economic damage.
Yeah, you can see the fake towards the end, but it was a 1 versus 4. He did some stutter stepping, so I was not even a running gun. I couldn't even tell. It was insane to get the double headshot with the Vandal, no less. I mean, good econ damage done, but you're down 4 rounds. Since Cosmic Divide has won so many of their own, they're still going to have money in order to buy up into this next. No operator on their side, so honestly, they might be looking to go for a little bit of a faster play.
Here we go again. Knight. Wow, dangerous. Doesn't even get the confirmation on the Hunter's Fury, but 1 kill away from it, to be fair. The dash up there was nearly catching Knight out, but he gets out of dodge just at the perfect time. It's Noodle and Vasperil both with openers. There's now the last 3 players of Cosmic Divide left in towards this B side, and it is going to be an opener there. Pawnee able to find 301 before Knight can trade back. This guy has continued to find success off the back of that ace that was not quite a clutch last round. It's looking like it might be the closer here. Inox versus the world, as he tries to find the 1v3 with Spike in hand. Gonna take this fight here early. Oh boy, that was dangerous. Nearly got caught out in the open as the overgrowth comes through in order to just heal everybody up a little bit more.
Yeah, everywhere he goes, there's someone peeking him. There's utility. This crossfire setup from Showstoppers. He's about to peek into, but oh, he jumped across. He jumped across. He's going for it. He gets 1. Oh no. My god, the spray transfer. What are we seeing here, Vincent? With the spray transfers, this is winnable. He has time to plant.
He certainly does. Toxic screen is up, but that's sort of useless at this point, and he's got a Hunter's Fury. Inox, he could play this so passively. Oh, but I think he got spotted. Yes, Vasperil swatted him out. He can spam through this box, but he doesn't want to give away the positioning. This is massive work, and Vasperil, oh my goodness, that is eagle eyes right there from Showstoppers to pick it up. Nicely done. And Cosmic Divide gotta be kicking themselves because they were out, and then they had it, and then a sloppy rotation allows for the victory.
Oh man, I wouldn't call that Cosmic Divide kicking themselves, right? As a 1 versus 3, gets a spray transfer onto two people after hopping across the angle that both of them are watching. That's a dub. That's damage to the enemy team's mental at that point. I know I would be at 3 to 6 Cosmic Divide. They've guaranteed themselves at least an even half, and I mean, they're looking to make it more. Rifle still in their hands from that economy built up. They're looking at 3 ultimates on the enemy side, and that's one of them just shown out right there. Oh, playing with fire just for a little bit. Oh, this is huge.
So dangerous. So nasty. That is the deadly duo of the paint shells plus the gravity well. But Knight on the end, on the outro, gets a nice headshot. Going to pull the Hunter's Fury to deny the plant for just a moment more. Now, granted, he's getting pushed down aggressively, but he is good for one before getting traded out. It's now a 2v2. One player on site, one player in elbow. But both players go down instantly via Caters, as that is Cosmic Divide answering back immediately after that loss.
Yeah, Cosmic Divider definitely a lot better when they're taking things fast, when they're just overwhelming a site. That way, they don't get comfortable on the side of Showstoppers. They can't peek the angles they're getting peeked into, and Cosmic Divider a lot better when they are peeking into the angle rather than getting peeked. So 3 to 7, 2 rounds left. The buy isn't looking too good for Showstoppers, and they used 2 ultimates in that round as well, I believe, and still nothing garnered for them. Only the Astral Wall for maybe a retake, and there's 4 for the side of Cosmic Divide.
301. That's would have been a pretty decent HE, but that's not going to
Oh.
matter. As it's actually ZK who finds success with the paint shells and things to follow it up. It's a quick 1-2 punch. Cosmic Divide. They don't stop for a beat before taking Showstoppers out on that one.
Yeah, if I was Showstoppers, I mean, I see 4 ultimates, I see they have rifles. Hey, just give him this round. You hit the 9-3 curse, and then you just win on the second half. What do you think?
I mean, that's fair enough. Definitely is workable for me. I'd go for it. Either way, I will say, 3 or 4 ultimates there for Cosmic Divide, but it's not empty. Showstoppers have something to work with too.
Let's play.
Oh, I didn't. That's the first time I'm actually hearing the voice line. There's
Yeah.
the tour de force.
Yeah, the Tour de Force will be activated. The thing with it, though, on the attack, I mean, if you do get a pick at the choke, it actually stalls out your team. Not looking to be the biggest deal because he is on the lurk for now. Getting Showers control. Actually, Cosmic Divide with these 5 people have managed to take over every single lane. A short, Showers, B long, and Hookah. And that means Showstoppers has no idea where this hit is coming. They might be able to get a couple kills for themselves, but the spike onto B site is going to be deadly.
Well, if
Oh,
it
spike's
wasn't
not even there.
if it wasn't the Blade Storm, it would have been the Showstopper. If it wasn't the Showstopper, it would have been the Blade Storm. I think that poor guy on site was dead no matter how you sliced it. Troll has somehow really got a good read on the fact that there's a player pushed up, and it is not good enough because it is all 1-2 trading back. It's like a Christmas tree lighting up. The kill feed is Cosmic Divide take that 9th round.
9-3 curse, Vincent. I'm calling it right here. They're gonna bring it back, Showstoppers.
Don't call that on me. It's far too late. We've been on stream far too long for that to be the case.
That's true, but I believe Showstoppers win this pistol out. You got this. Come on, they're gonna go on the aggressive for this one. Actually, towards that B site, Cosmic Divide look to be taking the fight to them as well. 3 people down this short area. No one's really there in order to probably get caught out by it. They seem to be more comfortable with that B hit, but either way, aggression from Cosmic Divide at the start.
Well, since we're openly abandoning the lack of bias on this cast, I'll just be taking Cosmic Divide all the way here and cheering for them. Either way, Showstoppers are the ones pushing in towards B, and like you say, there's really nobody home, with that one exception of Terms, and he's got only one more bullet in the chamber. Oh boy, gotta try for the right clicks. Those work far better, and that is going to be the plant, but Showstoppers down bad here. They've got 2 players out. before they could even get involved. And now there's players coming from multiple angles. It's Terms
Oh.
to take that frag on towards Troll.
One enemy remaining.
And it's looking as if this is all but done. Low health for 4, but only one found by Noodle before ZK can put him to bed.
Cosmic Divide, they're taking a lot of space early on the map. It feels like Showstoppers are not able to respond and kind of a little bit slow on some of their takes. And even then, they're still hiding on site. They're still playing a game that Cosmic Divide isn't. Cosmic Divide are pushing them on other sides, but Showstoppers are giving them a lot more respect than they actually deserve here in this last map of the day. Buy round here from Cosmic Divide. Showstoppers going to match it force up, try and stop the momentum here. There is that armor difference with Cosmic Divide having just a little bit more money in their pockets. A little bit farther back, but Showstoppers, not to be feared, going to take hookah control. Do have a lot of stuff here. The chamber can TP over. There's still 2 people here already on the offing in order to defend against this.
Well, that is a great placement of the paint shells. Terms and Inoxol coming in for more. ZK actually didn't get any frags, but did a boatload of damage for the trouble. Seems like this is all but over as Cosmic Divide winning flawlessly.
Yeah, great set piece there. You have the Astra on top spamming away on the Ares. The massive clip means you can just spam the angle. Forces Showstoppers back right into the waiting arms of the 2 teleports and the paint shells just to collapse upon them. Doesn't matter if you did buy up in that last round, you're never going to get a chance to shoot your gun off of that set play. Cosmic Divide broke the economy. Showstoppers forcing up yet again. They want round 2. They are not going to that teleporter this time. Probably scarred from what happened, but rather playing the map a little bit more.
Yeah, I mean, I can understand the feeling here. It does feel as if things probably not going their way. This time, though, Showstoppers, the opening duel is going their way. And 8 bullets in the chamber here for the Headhunter as we are seeing a 3 versus 4 favoring Showstoppers. Now there's a low health for one of these players, but there's not a lot of weaponry, to be fair, for this Cosmic Divide side of things. There is a Spectre, but at this long range, you can see Enox is sort of favoring the Sheriff, and I can understand that reasoning.
Showstoppers making their way on. It's only Inox, and honestly, he's not going to probably be able to stop this spike plant very easily, and most likely just going to actually be able to retain some control of backside while that spike goes down.
And that's a great timing there from Troll to find that opening. Gonna be more to come. There's a nice shot from Terms, and even hits the headshot on the follow-up, but can't quite find the successful frag. Caters upgrading, downgrading, side grading from the 1 rifle to the SMG as it's Troll to dispatch with him quick and easy. 3 kills for Troll in the round as well. And it's 4-11. Cosmic Divide are denied for the time being.
Yeah, well, that was when they were on some save guns. Now they're buying up towards those rifles. Economy shot just a little bit, but they're going to have more of that long range potential that the 4 Spectres on the side of Showstoppers definitely does not have. Cosmic Divide playing a little bit far back, looking to take control of both showers and be long. The star there just to provide that smoke, and the rest of it to just hold down a short hookah and chill for a bit. Wait for the picks to come their way.
First bullet of the Tour de Force is utilized by going down range. And 1 spam through, so there's not a lot left here in the chamber. They're actually gonna swap out. No more wants to go with the SMG. And ZK with the fantastic little opener. Gator's doing well on the follow-up in Terms. Terms just denying Troll. It's all on tonight, and it's looking like it's going to be a good night for Showstoppers at the very least. Cosmic Divide on for the match point, and that is indeed the case. Terms using the last bullet of the Tour de Force to put down the last member of Showstoppers.
B-site just doesn't feel like it's an option for Showstoppers. They head there And what happens? They get flanked from the teleport, the quick flank from there. They get pushed from defender spawn as well. Just the pinch setup from Cosmic Divide is so good, and Showstoppers doesn't seem to have that answer for it. The A site seems to be on the table, the wall up to prevent those sight lines once the sight hit comes through, and Showers and A short control to be on the menu for the first 10 seconds at least.
Here we go. Fast and quick. 301. But Intoxicators already have openers. It's going to be Asperal, who does finally trade on Inox. Low HP for a couple of players, and 301's going to go through the teleporter with the rest of his team. Now, Charms using the Headhunter to find one headshot on towards Vasperal, but it's, again, a 1-for-1. Not yet victory here. Lead HP along with two other players as here comes that push denied by the shotgun. As I say, this is my favorite weapon to play with, but unfortunately you have to look the right direction. It's going to be Cosmic Divide denying Showstoppers and putting themselves into the playoffs as they confirm a solid performance in Group D, and I'll be looking forward to seeing what they have to say tomorrow.
Yeah, Cosmic Divide with the decisive win. I believe even before this, since they won their first 2 games of groups, they're already guaranteed to get into playoffs, but this is just for the mental damage, just to show that they are the best in their group. They could 3-0 easily, and they are going to be taking their spot in playoffs, possibly going all the way.
Certainly could be. I mean, they're definitely going to be up there, favorite wise. Let's pull up the groups just for just a moment, and talk about that just for a minute before we get going, because you know, talking about who would be the favorites, it's got to be between EG, Frag Your Bag, and Cosmic Divide. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, it's definitely one of those three that everyone kind of expects is going to be winning this one. Um, Definitely could see a lot of upsets. I mean, Third Impact have been looking insane today. The same thing with Same Lol. They have a bunch of insane fraggers on their team as well. But those are yeah, and then those are also just going to be rostered that have the potential, but Evil Geniuses, Cosmic Divide, they are teams that play together very regularly. They have that experience playing together. They're not a play roster, so still the favorites will be EG, Cosmic Divide, and maybe Frag Your Bag.
Yeah, yeah. And with that, let's talk MVP from this matchup as well. We can take a look at who gathered that away. It's none other than ZK himself, and you know we talk about him as the stand-in here for Cosmic Divide. But like I was talking about, this is a guy who's played with this roster or played with these players for a long, long time, has been part of the scene for a long time, and is definitely feeling at home at the moment and taking that MVP away. 15, 9, and 7 is his scoreline. Didn't even have the most frags on the team, but just had the highest impact there. That average combat score is 273. Nicely done.
Yeah, I mean the entire team from Cosmic Divide also is just I mean they were just insane. Everything about them, you could feel that it was a team diff. Either way, he is, I think, going to be it for us today here, Vincent.
Yes, sirree. With that, yeah, we want to thank you all for tuning in here on the B stream. I won't be here tomorrow, but Sparky will be here for a couple of quarterfinals, I believe, or is it semifinals? I can't remember. Either way, we'll all find that out tomorrow, and I'm sure it's going to be awesome to watch. I'll be tuning in with all you folks in chat. Nonetheless, like I was saying, thanks so much for watching today, and it is the same start time. I think it's 1 p.m. Eastern start time tomorrow. So it'll be on the same channel as well. With that being said, we'll see you all next time here at the Valorant Midwest Showdown.